Sunday afternoon. Welcome aboard for Margou campaign. It's been a while. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, yeah, you're in for a real treat. This is Murder Hobo Inc., the Margou campaign. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at MHobo Inc. If you want to be in a one-shot like last night's disaster, hit us up on Twitter or at Gmail, also mhoboinc@gmail.com. We'll try and get you in there. We've also got our talk shows on this Tuesday, already spoken for, so don't even bother in next week's campaign weeks. So don't even bother, but 2 weeks, you'll be golden. If I lost my place. If you want to buy our cool crap like our shirt or our phone case or our toilet paper or our beach towel, all that bullshit, link is down there. So check that out. If you're in the market for some new math rocks, and who isn't, run on over to Twitter, hit up at Pirate Dog Dice. They are behind schedule, so there is going to be a delay. But if you're interested, hit them up, let them know what is on your mind, and let's see if they can figure it out. And if your game stinks unlike ours smells like raging success, Oddfishgames.com makes something called Adventure Scents. They make over 60 different scents. Most of them are great. Some of them you put in your boss's coffee. Disclaimer from Oddfishgames.com: do not put any Adventure Scents in anyone's beverage. Do not consume them. I say put them in the air vents and let them turn on that AC for putrid sewers.
Ricky, don't drink that water.
Yeah,
sorry.
They'll be happy for you. This is the Margou campaign. Let's introduce you. Oddfishgames.com also makes something called the Shine System. So if you want to be a writer like me, only gooder, check that out. This is the Margou campaign, the family campaign, the Frank campaign. Let's introduce you to everybody who's playing today. We will start with a senior member of the group. Frank Sr., who are you? Who are you playing?
I am Frank Sr. I'm playing Leaf,
good?
the oh-so-caring druid.
You know, your intros are getting shorter. You're turning into Haggis.
I am. Rubbing off.
Jason, you're up next.
Copious Volbitters the Third, the gnomish witch, brewmeister, entrepreneur, former admiral who's about to get his duds that he's been seeking since he first saw them on another Generalissimo today. And I think I still have that admiral's hat somewhere.
Mm-hmm. You do. Is that the only thing you want to do?
Oh, no. I have some property to sell. Timeshare up in Lightsreach. I got a piece of property to sell.
Some fees to pay.
Nice.
Oh, fees to pay.
That's
yeah.
right,
So
government fees.
Gertrude Abernathy, who's partying right now, if I remember right.
Probably, because it is Independence Day. Hey, good news. Now that Sophia is gone, Manfang, you get to be the youngest member and, again, relevant.
Yay! I'm worth something again.
Wow, don't think too much of that.
Who are you playing?
I'm Manfang. I'm in a straitjacket right now. I am a barbarian fighter, diplomat extraordinaire, just all around greatest player on the team. MVP, number one.
Is there a
There's
vote of
nothing else I
one
can
for
do.
that?
Number one, as high as I can count. So.
Interesting. Middle Frank, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm Robert of Zeppelin. I'm a half-orc bard / sorcerer, not really a bard, since I really suck my singing voice. Took an axe to the throat once. I just don't hit the notes like I used to. So I'm more of a sorcerer than a bard, but I still have that wit. My jazz flute's on point.
Wow. It's just shocking. It really is. Hang on to your butts, folks. The long-winded Nicholas is up next. Finally, last but not least. Nicholas, you know the drill.
I'm Haggis Crapstain, and I don't even know what my class is anymore.
It's nothing evil.
Wow. Okay, folks, here it is. We haven't played in a while with these guys, so to catch you up, they have headed to Thornfield, the capital of the Halfling Draglary Nation, because, of course, they, I'll say, want to purchase the roadhouse, have claimed ownership over the roadhouse, but have a tax debt to pay because the halflings are notorious economic Scrooges. It has been an excruciating 24-day trek across the nation, but they have finally made it. Unfortunately, their first night in town, they opted to stay at the haunted barn and nearly got their ass handed to them. So they moved on to an inn on the inside of the city. Let's pop that up here. Most everybody got someplace to stay, with the exception of
Robert.
well, no, you
I
were
stayed in-
staying. Yeah, because I have what levels you guys are on. So these guys are all staying at the same inn, and it is right about. Man, this is horrible. I am running the show, so if you cannot hear me, that's my fault. Anyway, it's this one over to the far right. For some reason, my toolbar.
That's the yellow one or the red?
Red one.
Red one. Red one.
Red one on the far right. So they are all in separate levels, except for AJ, who is not playing today. He decided to go off and
Whore around.
whore around, gamble around, do what AJ does best. Because Felix the Rogue is a special kind of something. Dawn
Was it in the barn
Blanks.
or the inn?
Say that again.
Was I in the stables or the inn?
You were in the stables because you want to make sure that you don't lose your chickens, your giant chickens. So, dawn breaks anew over Thornfield. From your rooms, you aren't on the main drag, obviously, because you're just off of the main drag. But you can hear a lot of noise. A lot of noise. And you are aware that the country is celebrating essentially an Independence Day over the Talls. The nation to the south of Draglary is filled with human folk who once attempted to invade Draglary, but were fought off bravely by the short, squat halfling people. Some of you are considered Talls, and you, of course, will take a great deal of abutment tonight. So, as we start off in the morning, you guys are in the inn. What would you guys like to do today?
I'm gonna eat breakfast.
Fair enough.
As a small myself, do I get benefits like if I go to the yeah?
Go where? I'm sorry.
Like to the barkeep or whatever.
Oh, you might get free beer out on the street.
All right.
One does not know until one tries.
If I give beads, do I get something cool, right? That's
You
how
get
it
a cool
works.
necklace.
Yeah.
You get something. I think it's called a show, but we'll see. Apparently, somebody's been to New Orleans. Maybe that's what it is. Yes, I have Levi. Oh, no, that's something different. Robert is the new stable boy. That is correct. Leaf and Manfang were on the second floor. Copius and Felix were on the third. Of course, Felix went off whoring. So there you go for that. So, Robert, did you want to go over to the inn? It's only like a half a block away. Meet up with everybody and have
I'm
breakfast.
going to check for eggs first, and then I'm going to go to the inn.
Oh yeah, you got 3 giant chickens, so you got 3 giant ostrich-sized eggs. But roll against me, D12.
I'm looking for dice. D12.
1.
You rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 2.
There you go. While other people are in the stables and have taken note of the strange zonky creatures that some of you ride, they've also taken note of the giant chickens. And as you collect the eggs, there's a considerable amount of chin scratching from these halflings.
Where's the stable boys?
You are the stable boy. Oh, you mean the real ones?
The real ones.
They are nearby. They are tending to the mounts.
I'm going to call them over. I'm going to call them over and say, gentlemen, as long as those chickens are safe, you still get the pay, but every day we get eggs, and hand them over one of the eggs.
Ooh.
Make sure nobody messes with those chickens, and there's more eggs tomorrow.
What a benevolent guy. I'm sure songs will be written about you. Chicken Man.
He's the chicken man.
Okay.
That's right, Frankie, if you're trying to get the tune in your head, think Rubber Band Man.
Nice.
No,
I was thinking Steppenwolf, Pusher Man.
not me. I was thinking more like Family Guy when he's doing the chicken song.
Yeah. A lot of good options here. Leaf, Copious, Haggis, Manfang. This particular inn has a basic food assortment. You can call it continental breakfast if you want, but they are down on the lower level. You will notice that some of the halflings in the region are already inebriated, and they will note specifically Manfang, Leaf, Talls, we kicked your ass, woo! I'm going to play this for all it's worth.
Hey, knock yourself out, man.
But the halflings quickly grow tired of, I'll say, dissing you guys, and go about their business. Excuse me. So back to you, Robert. Do you want to go over and meet up with your associates or wander the town on your own?
I'm going to wander over to meet up with associates, get one of these eggs fried up.
Sure. Do you want the halflings of the inn to go ahead and do that, or you want to do it yourself?
Yep, no, fry up one for me, and the other egg is for them to do with whatever, in payment for cooking my egg.
Oh, very nice. Wow, you are benevolent. Did you recently suffer a head injury that we're unaware of?
Nope, I figured when we burn the town down, I got to make payment somehow.
That's probably true. Robert strides in with a pair of enormous eggs, which you guys are more than familiar with. Orders somebody, chef, cook, innkeeper, to go ahead and cook that up. They're going to ask you, poached, fried, how do you want this?
Give it to me fried.
There you go. He sits down at the table with you guys. There's an electricity in the air. You can tell that the halflings really enjoy the celebration.
It's not me.
Not yet.
Not yet.
The halflings are really stoked about this. And as you might have already guessed, the government buildings are going to be dicey at best to be open. You can certainly ask for directions and take a look. But, it's Independence Day. Shit's closed.
We don't need to go to the government buildings. We need to go to the personnel.
We need to find, I'll tell Copious, we just need to go find, what's her name, Gertrude or whatever the hell her name was.
Gertrude Abernathy. So
Yeah.
Copious is just grabbing whatever bread, cheese, meat, slapping it together, making a go bag. So he
Bird, it's fried bird.
whatever. And he's going to ask whoever's watching the desk, whoever's ladling food about the directions to the tax office, if they ever have met or know of a Gertrude Abernathy. Since this is a food establishment, maybe they've had the license, or maybe they know who she is, and see if I can get information on what she looks like, potentially, or even where she hangs out.
Well, now you've met Gertrude.
Yeah, that's the one that we ran into that told you had to come here in so many
Gertrude's
days.
the one that we met already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
She was the one that wore all leather, and her partner came as well.
Smoking hot. It was
Correct.
all we could do to keep Felix off of him.
I heard it was a low.
bad. It
I
was
heard
bad.
it was low cameras.
You will be given directions to 3 different locations highlighted in yellow at this time. Clearly, the main building, it's not a keep because this is a republic, a democratic republic, and the leader, Winston Dedamore III, is usually residing there. He is the current, shall we say, mayor burgomaster, etc. of the city. Satellite offices, one is across the river and one is further down the river. They will also point out that be careful because the one bridge still isn't completed. That would be the one right here that looks weird. But you're only 2.5 blocks away. Shouldn't be that big a deal to go check on the government building.
And then I'm also going to ask if anyone knows where the military gets their gear made. If anyone knows where that tailor shop is.
The tailor shop.
Mm-hmm.
We're the military, you say. Roll a d12 against me. 5. Oh, you want the Taylor district? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We've got a beautiful Taylor district. What do you want?
I'm looking for, I served in the military, but I've lost
Stolen valor.
But I lost my ship and all my goods went down with it. And I'm just trying to replace my uniform.
Uh-huh.
Is it okay if Leaf snickers behind him?
Sure. I think that would be very acceptable. Hang on here.
I was an admiral, actually.
You don't say.
I still have the hat. I just lost the rest of the uniform.
You don't say. An admiral? Were you a member of our military?
No. I did some work off the northern coast for a while with my
Ooh,
compatriots.
the Amazonian tall chicks?
Yeah, there was some fierce naval combat with some privateers up that way.
I heard they have 2 navals.
Those aren't navals.
Oh, that's what we call them here. Marked in the blue crayonish looking thing. That's your tailory district.
All right. And then the last one, does anyone know where there may be a land agent who handles land transfer sales on behalf of owners?
A land agent?
Mm-hmm.
A land agent.
So I'm going with no. Realtor? Land agent?
Yeah, realtors. Yeah, we got realtors. Yeah,
Okay,
why?
there we
You
go.
looking to buy property?
Looking to sell property. I have a couple
In
of
this
wonderful
market?
parcels. I have a couple wonderful parcels up in what was it? What was the name of that
Light
place?
Reach.
Light Reach, right? Light Reach.
Yep.
Yes,
No,
I
it
had
could
a-
be whatever you want it to be. Light Reach was wiped out. I mean,
no, a
He's
couple
not
of
wrong.
wonderful properties up in Light Reach. I had a close friend up there and was able to acquire these, but now I need to sell. I'm having some financial difficulties trying to sell them.
Well, in this market, that does not surprise me. There's an individual. I have his card. He might be able to help you, and he hands over a card.
Can I read the card? Or is
Sure.
it-
Yeah. No, it's in common. It says Caldwell Banker, Realtor.
Well,
they're going to take you for a ride.
Yep, that's an interesting perspective. Who's going to take who for a ride on this one? So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
they're-
immediately saying you're having money problems, might as well hang a sign that says "screw me" on you.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You can find them down by the satellite office on this side of the river.
perfect.
What about the armorers? I need somebody who works with
Leather?
Dragon leather.
dragon scale.
Whew.
Leather. Yeah, dragon leather.
Is it for you, tall?
4'8" tall, yes. That tall right there.
Elf tall.
You,
Yeah, baby.
Well, yeah. I mean, Thornfield has over 600 stores. Yeah, we got some. You know what? I would say Mr. Rawlings would be the best way. He does a nice job in leather. Mr.
I
Rawlings.
bet he does.
Is he over there in the tailoring district or?
No, he's. Yeah, so, have you ever been here?
No.
No.
Ah, well, Welcome, even to you talls. So, if you find the bridge that's under construction, it's going to bisect the statue. Right behind the statue, that's usually where all the armor and weapons dealers are at, in case you want to sell any of them things.
The statue?
Yeah.
It's where his cursor is on the map. I
Yeah,
think.
right here. This whole area.
Okay. Just across the river.
Yeah, but you can't take the bridge that's under construction.
Is that the one that's kind of faded out right there?
Yes.
The two lines.
Now.
So you say this Mr. Rollins is likely to play ball with a tall?
Yep. He's the best leather worker in the world. I got an armchair from him last year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Everything seems very rounded and soft when he makes it, though.
Yeah, it's very pliable. He uses oil.
Cool.
He's a great guy, though. He actually imports the leather from outside so that we keep the tannery smells down in the city, because we're cosmopolitan here. About that time, everybody roll a d20.
Oh.
12.
20.
Well,
Ooh, 4.
11.
Everybody but Robert notices, just as this individual points out how cosmopolitan they are, 2 naked halflings wearing banners on their head go whizzing down the street, chased by constables.
I don't think
Wait a
I
minute.
want to roll high.
Are these male or female, or can you even tell the difference?
You're
Male?
straight to the quad.
Male. 2 dudes. Sausage fest in Thornfield.
I'll say, Haggis, look. They must have met the twins.
Are you going to
I
take
don't
that,
get-
Haggis? I wouldn't take
I
that, Haggis.
don't get it.
You were stripped by the twins and running naked around. Don't you remember? They stole your
Yeah,
stuff.
let's
Oh.
learn the line.
I thought you were making like a
You got like early
a
onset
joke or
dementia.
something.
No,
I
I
thought
ain't
you were
talking
making-
about. No, I'm not talking about their twins.
It's a callback to all the times you've been stripped naked by serving girls.
Yeah.
You are popular with them. I'll give you that.
I guess those two both got the.
I
The old
want to know if
saying.
there's a role, though, to see if running behind the 2 naked guys is a naked human that we recognize as well. Because
Felix?
Ooh, good point.
D12 against me. If you win, yes.
Come on, Copious, big number.
6.
9.
Ah,
Nope.
damn it. That just means he couldn't keep up with.
That's right. He's already bound and gagged by the constables. And
It was a pissed off albino zombie.
Hey, they had him tied up over a barrel when they caught him.
Now, you will notice that neither Felix nor your dark elf are present. So keep that in mind. Haggis, you will also notice you are missing something.
Do I know what I'm missing?
Your duck.
Right. Now,
I assume
There-
it's up in the room while you're eating.
well, the duck, technically speaking, the duck's power is it's a track that it follows me no matter what. So that means it's taken, right? Or I mean, I'm just
Or it's not with you right now because it's found something interesting.
right. It can do that. Okay.
Go find it.
Or it's on that platter in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm going to retrace my steps.
Well,
'Cause we
last time
didn't-
you saw it, it was in your room.
Okay, then we should go back to the room because my duck has found something
We-
interesting.
what's this wee stuff? Opus
That's
has already
not
left.
you,
It
bro.
could be like a treasure trove of gold. The duck could have found treasure.
In
Or
our
a
room?
sword.
Yeah, right.
Making
Yeah.
wenches. We gotta go to the duck.
I have to go pay taxes.
So who's going with Haggis upstairs?
Oh,
Me, it'd probably be this one below me, but he's from back behind me.
He's right over here for me.
I'll go
I'm right
with
here
him.
for
Good
me.
Lord.
All right, Leaf.
Leaf and Haggis. Da, 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 da.
I'm eating and heading to the armorer.
I have no arms. I couldn't raise my hands.
Manfang, you're going up to the second floor. As you pass, you see a couple with the duck dressed up like a child. Give me an investigation check.
What?
He's
Oh.
so ignorant on this.
I need to check what my investigation was again.
Negative what?
I think it's actually
Investigation
one.
invest-
I feel like
it's -3.
Yeah, that's
I rolled
intelligence,
a,
man.
but I rolled a 17, so I got a 14.
Very nice. You notice, hey, that looks like Haggis's duck coming down the stairs.
Couldn't be.
it's a duck nap.
It couldn't be. Did he keep moving on?
Sounds
I'll
like
say,
he's keep
hey.
moving on to me.
I'll mention that. Hey, there's a duck, and then keep walking. I won't say anything else.
Okay.
Who are you saying that to?
I'll be
You-
looking forward and go, hey, that's a duck.
Okay.
Not looking at you or
You have to tap him on the head.
Okay.
Duck. Duck.
duck.
Can I look at this duck and do I feel some sort of connection to it spiritually, sexually?
Give me an
Man.
What are you,
investigation check.
intertwined to the
Yes.
universe?
Technically, yes. We
Seven-
are.
I've been waiting a long time to screw this duck.
17.
You see the duck, but that is not your duck.
Okay, nice job, man.
How can you tell? It's a duck.
It's got a birthmark on its
Ex-
eye patch.
The eyes
Jeez,
look
man,
that
Fang.
way.
Maybe if you didn't have a -3, you would have known that.
Sorry. Stupid me. How could I?
Haggis and Leaf, you get up to the room. The duck's just sleeping in.
What?
And I'm going to say, Haggis, there's your stupid duck.
Okay, I wake up the duck to the face.
Oh, I'm sure Duck, like humans, really enjoy that. I think that's a great idea. Roll a d20. If it's a 1 or a 2, it's going to snap at you.
Bite your finger off.
Well, it's a 3, so.
The duck now seems a little bit angry, but it is awake. You feel that spiritual connection, as most people do to waterfowl. Are you going to take it with you, or are you going to leave it here safe and sound so that it can crap all over your bed?
Are you telling
I
me
think
this
it'd be
because
safer. It'd be safe for the protection of your arm.
he's telling me this because if we take it, it's gonna get stolen or something, or one of
What
those
do you
naked
mean?
people are gonna mess with it. It's gonna stay in the room.
That's the
I'm
conclusion I would jump to immediately. The
Yes!
naked people are going to duck.
Perverted halflings.
I have some crumbs from breakfast on my shirt. I'll sprinkle it down a little bit, and I'll lock the door behind me.
You know what's going to be funny is when it gets up on Haggis's pillow and takes a dump.
That's true.
It's fine. It's whatever.
So we're
Clarify.
leaving the duck in the room.
This
Yes.
is a duck, right? And you've
Yeah.
locked the door with the duck inside, but you left
Yeah.
the window open, right? So it'd have fresh air.
Is
That's like going to
Well,
the
you
shopping
can't-
mall and leaving the window down for the
okay,
dog.
fine. We're going back in. I'm unlocking the door again. Is there a window inside this room?
Well, of course there is.
Are they open?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to close every window.
It's going to
in the
get hot
room.
in there.
It's
Probably
gonna
leave
die.
one crack. Yeah, there's gonna be no airflow.
Duck sewage.
That,
Okay, never mind. We're taking the duck with me. I'm picking. I'm grabbing a blanket. I'm gonna pick it up with the blanket, and then we're gonna go with the duck.
Jason, as soon as those cameras are off, they're gonna that little duck.
okay. So the duck's coming with you.
Yes, it's in my arms.
Robert, you have already left the building to go to the armors. Give me a d20. Let's see what you run into.
Well, my balls apparently get run into a bunch of drunks. I ran into a 14.
As you walk down the street, you notice in the little alleyways that there is some obnoxious graffiti pointing out that Winston Dedamore III is a fake.
I don't even know who the hell that is right now.
Nope, you sure don't.
Mayor.
Okay. I'm just gonna-
Manfang, Copious, you guys are still downstairs eating the continental breakfast. Did you
I took off. I packed mine to go. As soon as I got the stuff, I was out.
give me a d20?
3.
An individual, let's see, a female, charisma 9, normal lady, a little bit on the elderly side. Excuse me, young man. Might you watch my cart for a moment? I have something to get inside. You don't make it. Let's see how many. You made it 3 buildings down. And you got a little old lady asking you for assistance.
She's leaving her cart in front of me
Yep.
to go inside some building. What is this building she's going into?
This building is
Potions and witchcraft.
Her sister's house.
Spice Dealer.
Ice dealer. All right. I'm going to press the point with her as politely as possible that I am in a bit of a hurry. Will she be long?
Won't take me 2 shakes, young man.
2 shakes of a glacier or 2 shakes of something?
There's no reason for you to be so rude. I would expect that from a tall.
In the spirit of the day, I'll wait here with your cart.
D12 against me.
8.
8. We tie. You.
Hit the old lady.
Couple minutes later, the door opens. Oh, very good. Very good. Comes out. She's got a picnic basket. And just the aroma coming off of it is just really tantalizing. Thank you so much, young man. I picked up something for you. She uncovers it and she hands you a piece of pottery with a nice piece of what looks like key lime pie.
I'm going to be very grateful and accept it and say thank you, have a nice day, and then start booking south towards that first government building.
Fair enough. Leaf, you and Haggis were together. Manfang, what are you doing?
What can I do? You know, I don't have anything to do.
You're
That's
a
the
single
question
man
on
in the
every-
metropolis of your dreams. You're a tall,
I am
you know,
tall,
a diplomat.
handsome,
Yeah, you got it all going. for you.
intelligent.
You're rocking.
I think I'm going to enjoy. I'm gonna seize the day and walk around, see what there is at this Independence.
Give me a D20.
Remember, you look like a gecko. If somebody comes up and wants to buy insurance, don't be offended.
All right, I'll try not to. I rolled a 12.
Children come up to you and ask you what exactly you are and why you are so ugly. At least they didn't say you were fat, because I let that go now.
Thank you. I don't think I could have handled it anymore. I think it would have exploded.
So yes, the children have clearly never seen a dragonborn, and they are quite curious about you, and they keep circling around you, asking you, well, what's that from? Well, why do you have that? What's that for? Why? When do you trim your nails? Why are your eyes so close together?
Do they look like kids or halflings? Can I not tell?
No, you can tell they're young halflings.
All right, I'm going to hold on to my coin pouch.
What color are their beds?
Good point.
No vests. No vests.
Don't care. I'm going to hold on anyways and then tell them when a mama dragon and a daddy dragon really like each other a
This is
lot,
Frankie's
they
last
have a baby
episode.
dragon. And that's how I got here.
Uh,
Ta-da!
you know what? Persuade me.
Uh,
They don't
Draw-
believe in love? What is this?
draw them a diagram.
Yeah.
Exit screen. Go to
So
this.
what is the punishment for corruption of youth in this town?
We'll find out.
I rolled a 13.
One of the individuals, a younger individual, a female individual says, that's not how they're made. The mama dragon poops out their babies.
Ah. Well, I'm a special dragon.
By this time, you're a tall, so yes, somewhat of a small crowd is starting to gather, trying to figure out what a tall is doing, talking to these kids. As they listen in, they hear the disturbing noise that somebody feels that babies are pooped out. So you're starting to get well, you know what? roll me an insight. Let's see what you're starting to get here.
That's a 5, and I think it's
Not
my
a
insight.
clue. You
My
are-
insight is a -3. Or no, it's a +4. No, it's not. It's a +4. I got 9.
You
Is
are
that
not
anything?
going to be able to convince these brats how children are made. And as an afterthought, maybe it's not you who should be teaching the sex education course on the main drag in the capital of Draglary.
They're very liberal here. I heard it was a diplomatic country.
I think you should continue then.
I will.
Fair enough.
I'm teaching. I'm spreading my knowledge far and wide
How long would you like to teach these kids?
until I feel that they are correctly instructed on how. Yeah.
No, Your Honor, I've never met this dragonborn before in my life.
Don't know who he is, Your Honor.
Just tell them the mama dragon eats a halfling and poops out a baby dragon.
That's really how it works. Yeah.
Matilda, the young child, again refutes you and rebuffs your comments and says, no, my parents said they get pooped out, and if you don't want to be a dragon or a smelly dragon, then you don't want to get pooped out by the mother dragon.
Frankie, just turn around and say, "Oh, I got a baby dragon on its way!" and aim your butt at him. They'll run.
It's really hard to respond to both of these.
And then just fart. Just gas, and because if they put their heads down to see the dragon, you're going to gas them out and then walk away. Trust me.
You should use your acid breath. I vote acid
Yeah,
breath.
yeah.
I was waiting on that one already.
You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna get out 2 bronze coins and then spin them and go, "Ooh, look, Beyblades!" and then start trying to shift away and spin them and make them clash.
Give me a
times and bump
deception
into each
roll.
other.
Oh, that should be a high stat.
Yeah.
Deception.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
0 plus 0. I rolled a natural 20 though. I rolled a natural 20.
These kids are easily distracted, and they'll take any free coins they can get. Now, you left the inn to wander around. What direction are you wandering, just so that we all know where everybody's going?
I guess I'll follow. I'll be on the half that everybody else is on now. I'll cross the river.
Fair enough.
Look around on the other.
Fair enough. Let's move on to Haggis and Leaf. Now, with Duck in arm, you guys begin to patrol the streets. Where would you like to go?
I want to follow Robert over toward the armorers.
Fair
Yeah, we
enough.
can go to the armory. I'm all for that.
Okay, fair enough. Both of you give me perception. Let's see if you can spot the tall wandering through the crowd.
25.
It's hard to do.
Well,
14.
cool. Both of you can spot him. Apparently, you're a basketball team in China, so you can find him. He's quite a bit ahead of you. So, which one of you wants to roll the d20?
I
Leaf's
can, I
got
guess. Natural 20.
A group of birds rise in the distance as though something is amiss in the alley.
Aren't there like people all around us though?
Oh, yeah. This place is
So-
teeming with halflings.
Wait, what do you mean like birds coming out of an alley then?
Like something scared him up.
Looks like an 80s rock band commercial or video.
It's quite
Okay.
right.
Well, okay. There's cool birds over there.
I'm take notice of it, but I'm not stopping to go see what it is.
Me neither. I'm going straight for the armory.
None of my
Following
damn
Tall.
business.
The distraction didn't work there, Dungeon Master.
Fair enough.
Swing and a miss, right?
Swing and a miss. Copious, you are going to reach your destination first. It is a grand building with a beautiful facade. It looks like limestone columns. Very nice, very, very businesslike. There is a crowd of people here, including what appear to be some dignitaries. The guy with his back to you wears a black velvet coat with red lettering inscribed on it that says Da Boss.
Does it literally have Da, D-A, boss?
D-A, boss. Da Boss.
The boss.
You can tell that these appear to be middle management kind of types. They're all dressed fairly well, so it looks like a meeting of the minds here.
I'm going to try to approach one who's on the edge of that group, not one of the ones that seems to be in the center of attention, and see if I can ask them what's going on here.
It is a female halfling, and she introduces herself as Cassie. She says, well, the Lord Mayor is giving us our instructions on what can be done to go ahead and increase participation in the current festival. I am here to take notes.
So this is Lord Dedamore?
Yes. Winston Dedamore III.
Oh,
He's a fake.
excellent. Since what she indicated, out of character, she indicated she may be a recording secretary of some kind. So I'm going to try to apply her for information. Say, I just arrived from the capital, from one of the outlying villages. I had a tax amount I had to pay on behalf of an elderly couple that was desperate to get these taxes paid. So I've rushed down here to find that, of course, it's the holiday. Is there any way I can get taxes paid today to make sure that this elderly couple doesn't lose their tavern?
No.
So what can I do to prevent that from happening?
Well, it is a tax holiday. So in 2 days, you can go to the tax assessor's office. There shouldn't be any penalty. I believe you should be fine.
I like that. And by chance, do some of the lesser officials, will they be participating in the festivities today, like the tax assessors and such?
Oh, I would believe so. The celebration here at Thornfield is extremely extensive. Right now, we're just trying to find a way to spice it up. And the boss, Dedamore, has an idea, but...
What's his idea?
He's and she kind of pulls you to the side while there's a squabble going on. She goes, he wants to have a live reenactment, but we need some talls to participate.
So I assume it's a reenactment of the famous battle where
Yes.
halflings finally overcame the horrible talls, right?
Yes.
That's the one we're talking about.
Yes. But we're having a hard time finding talls.
I do have some associates who happen to be talls. They may be willing to participate if perhaps you can help us with this tax thing.
Well, like I said, I mean, the office isn't going to be open for a couple days, but I would have...
I just need to make... I know the person I'm trying to reach. I know her. I just don't know where she's at. As long as we can make contact with her today, I'm sure my associates would be happy to help with the talls.
Well, the assessor's office is further down the river. You can check there, but I think most of them are busy. But if you could help Mayor Dedamore, he might be able to reward you for such assistance.
Oh, and what kind of reward? Obviously, I can't speak on behalf of my associates, but I can certainly speak favorably on behalf of Lord Dedamore to them about participating. What sort of reward would the Lord give them?
Well, he might even give you a tax break.
Well, that is very generous. And as a resident of this fine country and a business owner myself, that's a very generous offer. I will see what I can do to
Now,
help
keep
out.
in mind, it is a non-lethal event. This is just for fun. And if your associates have a good sense of humor, they might actually enjoy themselves.
Wait, is it required that they have a good sense of humor?
For what's going to happen, it might be.
I don't.
What's happening?
Well, so one of them with a little bit of alcohol and an attractive woman to talk to him, he will probably do it.
Oh, done.
Okay, so if you can, where do you want us to meet you for this performance?
Right here this evening. right before dinner time. So about the 4 o'clock hour.
Well, this is an early eating cosmopolitan town, huh?
Well, we will be eating throughout the night.
Okay. So it's dinner starts at 4 and ends at 4 a.m. the next morning?
No. Show starts at 4.
Show starts at 4. Okay.
Yes. And the more talls you can get, the better off you are.
All right. Well, I like I said, I think we have 2 or 3 for sure in our party. I will see what I can do.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Thank you, Cassie. Tell Lord Dedamore we will not let him down. We'll
Sure.
get at least 1 tall to participate.
Give me a perception check.
19.
You get a pretty good handle on the discussion, and the best item I can give you is think of the boss as the Gov, Mel Brooks.
Okay.
He's a doddering idiot. Robert, Leaf and Haggis, are you yelling for Robert to slow down?
No, just
Or I
Taking-
guess we're just
trying to catch
following
up.
him. We're
Okay.
just following.
Each one of you give me a D20, please, for the sights and sounds.
17.
14, 17.
5.
5. Robert, your progress is slowed. There's an overturned vegetation wagon. It looks like it has tomatoes. Tomatoes.
Can I make a strength roll and move it back over and get it out of my damn way?
Sure.
Don't squash
Flip
one
it
of my
over.
people.
That's right.
23.
He throws it off the bridge into the river.
Get us out of here.
You overturn it with minimal effort, and everybody points out, not bad for a tall. The owner of said vegetable cart hands you a flask. Here you go, my friend. Thank you very much for helping.
Thank you, sir. Am I on the right path to get to the armorers, the leather workers?
Woo, you're going to put some cows out of business there, Mr. Tall.
You're a funny one, sir.
Are you drinking the contents of the flask?
I'll take a very small sniff.
Give me a constitution check.
And this is where Robert turned into a halfling.
It's a
17.
potion.
It
Special
smells
stuff.
like raspberries, and it's very pleasant.
Schmalzberry smells like schmalzberry.
Raspberries, yes.
Yeah, I'll just let it. I'll put it back with my thumb over the tap of it and let it dribble down my chin a little. And, oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Well, the tomato dealer is appreciative, and he continues his way back from whence you came, crossing the river. Which one of you had the 14?
I did.
Haggis, it's a damn beetle that keeps circling your head. It's kind of yay big. It's kind of big on halflings, but and you would be no different. But you can't. Every time you swat at it, you kind of miss it.
Oh, my duck. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
you're a duck.
I do one of these. I lift it up. Does the duck do something?
Oh yeah, that duck's going to try and eat that beetle.
Okay.
D12 against me, Haggis.
Get
Here's
his
where he has to give
nose.
the Heimlich to his duck.
Can you roll D12 for me?
I'll roll it for you. Oh, well, that's cock cards. Let me roll that again. 9.
1. Haggis, your duck snarfs that thing down quick and gives a whack, but it's really off key.
Does it look pleased?
Well, yeah, it ate a big bug. I mean,
All right.
that's lunchtime.
We're making friends.
That's true. Leaf, you feel a tug on your cloak.
I'll look and see who it is.
It is a halfling mother. Excuse me. You seem to be tall. Do you see a small girl wearing a pink dress with purple polka dots anywhere here?
I'm going to look around and see if I do.
Investigation.
Be that, yes. Oh, yeah, +2. Oh, my. That'd be 19.
Huh? You spot her. She's standing next to the two naked guys on the other side of the bridge.
She's standing next to the two naked guys on the other side of the bridge.
Oh, thank you very much. And Mom starts to run, and she's moving through the crowd as you watch. You can see that there's some kind of verbal argument there at the end of the bridge between the two naked men and the lady. There's a lot of chastising going on.
I'll bet.
Robert has overturned the tomato cart. You two have caught up to him. Haggis's duck is now happy. Manfang, you have successfully removed the nosy children disturbing you. And which way did you want to head? Over the other side of the river?
Yeah, across the bridge over the other side of the river. So
Give me an odd even roll, please.
Okay. Odd.
Robert, give me an odd even.
Even?
Manfang, as you cross the bridge, you look over and you see an overturned tomato cart with your associates nearby. You are on the wrong bridge that they are on.
So, okay.
They are on this bridge. You have made it to this bridge. You will beat them to the armory area.
Huh, cool. Nice. I'm making great time.
But give me a d20.
Okay. That is a 19. I'm wrong good today. I shouldn't have said that.
Something is whizzing itself across the river here. It's kind of like a small water spout, if you will. It's maybe 3 feet high. But give me an investigation check.
Oh, man, Fang, you can do it.
Here. What's my investigation? I forget.
-3.
+3.
Insight, intimidation, investigation. -3. And I got a natural 1. I didn't even see that. What is this thing? A bird?
Mithril.
Mithril?
You have
It's a whale.
You
It's
have
gotta be a
no
whale,
idea what
man.
it is. It's weird. It's above the water line.
Clearly a threat, though.
Nessie, probably, right?
Clearly, I mean,
Yeah.
you might want to shoot at this thing.
You know, well, or you may think that the druid finally turned into the whale you've been trying to convince.
So you
me.
really need to shoot at it.
Acid
Yeah.
splash.
The druid.
Acid splash
you
the
wanna shoot
water.
at.
I don't think I'll shoot the water.
Nope. The god has followed us down here from Light's Reach and still wants to reach out with revenge.
That's right. He's going to lay claim to the Thornfield.
Mm-hmm.
It already
The
took
whole
90% of our loot, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And 2 of your mounts.
Uh-huh.
So, Manfang, you want to do anything about this weird thing that you've kind of spotted?
No. I'll do one thing. Does anyone around me look like they know a lot about water spouts? Can I see it in their eyes?
What?
Water spouts.
You said it looked like a water spout.
Oh, D12 against me. Let's see.
Yeah, to you it looked like a water spout.
2.
Oh,
Yep, D12.
4.
Yes, there are some casual observers pointing at the water spout.
I'll ask them, you know what that is?
Yeah,
What is it?
it's the water wizard. It's a genie. See, you got the head right there. Yeah, and then his butt would be down, but that's where the spinny thing is.
Okay.
Water wizard is in town for Independence Day against you, the Talls.
Huh, really? Okay.
Poke, 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 poke.
You're in town, man. You
I
can't go
know.
killing everybody, so I got to poke at you.
Well, I'll
So
say
yes, his name is Hydro Peroxide.
his name is Hydro. First name Hydro, last name Peroxide.
His hair is so blonde.
Yep.
Go ahead.
All right, I'll say thank you. And
You're
then
welcome.
I walk. All right. I'll walk away.
It's a short distance away. You know, people are moving out of the way. Every once in a while you hear, "Yeah, Tall, we beat your ass, Tall." And you get over to
No
the
slurs,
other
okay.
side, and you notice, I'd say it's a huge statue, but as we all know, these are halflings, so it's not that big a statue right here. And then you can tell that there's some construction, like a new bridge right here, with a lot of arches, very curving, very, very flush with nice, bright white limestone.
The new bridge is going to bring a lot of good business to town.
Well, and it's going to create a nice intersection. So across the way, you see a rather large building. I mean, you're over in Paris, so you're seeing stuff that you haven't seen. A lot of the buildings are halfling size, but a fair amount are bigger than that because, you know, this is a teeming metropolis. But as you get into the orange circle, you notice a variety of placards hanging above the door, off the roof, claiming leather worker, steel worker, metal worker, jewelry maker. You see a lot of business trades.
Okay.
Any that you particularly want to look, or do you want to continue to wander?
I'd like to look at the metal worker. Don't they work with like
Metals?
metal armor and metals?
All right.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
metals.
you can
I'd
find
like to
the
go
artwork.
check those out.
Let's see. Copious, what were you going to do after that? Were you going to go down to the other building?
Well, since this encounter, did I overhear Robert getting directions for the armory, or the armorer's quarter?
No, you left pretty early, so you're going to have to ask somebody.
But did I hear that that's where he was going, or can I surmise that's where he was heading?
He had his leather hide in hand. He was ready to do business.
So I will probably, while I'm on this side of the river, go ahead and head down to the other building just to check it out and see if there's anyone down there.
Sure.
And then ask, as I'm wandering down, there's crowds everywhere. I'll ask where the armorers hang out, leather workers hang out in town.
Give me a D20 as you make your way south.
14.
A male in front of you seems to be on a collision course with you, but at the very last second, he disappears from sight.
And I don't see him anywhere.
Nope, turn around. Nowhere to be seen. Just gone.
Was he looking at me as he disappeared, or was he distracted and just disappeared?
Perception check.
10.
He might have been muttering something to himself.
Huh. I'm looking around to see if I spot him anywhere in a distance away.
Now keep in mind, you're going to be at everybody else's height.
Yeah, I was just wondering if he popped up somewhere, because I fear if he popped in the crowd, it may have caused a disturbance. But
no, actually, there doesn't seem to be any disturbance other than the revelers celebrating. And there are a lot of small celebrations. All of you will notice this. Anytime you go into a neighborhood, they're going to be holding their own small celebration. Some are going to be more elaborate. Some are going to be less so. Some are just going to be quiet. We kicked the tall's ass. It's drink. I'm just glad I don't have to work. Blah blah blah. And some people who have big banners and my great uncle fought in the war. Blah 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 blah. That crap. So you have a real mishmash of celebrants here. Copious, you want to talk to a male, female, halfling, or other?
doesn't matter. Whatever's handy. And before I walk on, wherever that guy had disappeared from, just to make sure I'm not stepping into something, I'm going to go ahead and cast is it Mage Sight? It's I have it as an evocation, but I don't remember what they call it. The one that lets me see magic.
Detect magic?
Yeah.
Some of the people wandering around have magic items on them, but there's nothing.
But I don't see anything in the area where he walked through. Or
no sigil, no
okay,
teleporter.
that's all I was checking.
Okay. D12 against me.
These have not gone well for me.
8. Tie goes to the runner. Leather worker. They're over on the other side of the river, hon.
All right. Thank you very much. Have I eaten the key lime pie yet? Because I probably would have as I'm walking
You're
along.
still holding it, so but yeah, if you want to eat it as you go,
Yeah, totally.
go ahead and con roll, see how you like it. It's not poisonous.
8 for my con roll.
A little tangy for your tastes.
Do people not use sugar in this town?
Apparently not, or they use too much.
Yeah.
Bringing us to Leaf, Robert, and Manfang. Continue across the bridge.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You guys will be on a collision course with the ranting mother of the small child. Give me insight rolls, gentlemen.
Insight.
Me too.
Let's see.
13.
26.
No, Manfang, not you.
All right.
26.
Absolutely oblivious. 4. Don't see shit.
And what was yours, Haggis?
13.
Haggis and Leaf. One of the naked men is her husband. The other one appears to be her brother-in-law.
Huh.
And she is giving them a case of the red ass.
Right. Well, that will elicit a chuckle from the ever-caring druid.
Maybe from you, but certainly not from Robert of Zeppelin. You guys are, I assume, going to bypass this?
Oh, yeah.
I am.
Yep.
Give me a
Right to the armory.
Give me a D20. There's a street vendor here.
Are they right next to me now?
Yes.
They cut up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
16.
11.
Ooh, the dice are sucking today. 8.
Another tomato wagon for you, Robert.
Did it fall over?
Nope, it's in good shape. They are selling heads of lettuce, but the lettuce is rotted, which is kind of weird. The tomatoes were ripe. The lettuce,
No, hell no.
hell yeah,
Hell
you
no.
know where this is going.
Yeah.
Leaf,
I don't.
Leaf, you find a cider dealer plying their wares. They have 3 small casks of cider.
Buy at least 5.
How much? I'm going to ask him how much a cask of cider.
The whole cask?
The whole cask.
You know, I couldn't part with it for less than 30 gold pieces.
Yeah. Then you ain't parting with it today.
Fair enough.
How about a cup of cider?
Here you go, tall boy. No charge.
Thank you very much.
Haggis,
Yeah,
what
I
was
would
your-
like a couple. I got 16.
You find a rabbit, a cart full of rabbits.
Dead ones or alive ones?
Live ones for now.
Cool.
I'm gonna buy one so your duck can eat it.
I could have a pet rabbit.
You could.
You sound
Till-
more like a
till-
druid than
Till
Leaf.
somebody gets hungry.
How much is that rabbit there, friend?
Which one? The black, the white, or the multicolor?
I'll go with the multicolor.
Multicolor is just a single gold piece.
So like, where do these rabbits come from? You capture them yourself? You breed them? Or you got a
I'm a
farm?
breeder.
Are they reliable pets?
If you're hungry.
I'm going to throw over my shoulder to where Haggis is at. Man, I'm surprised they'll hold still for that.
You talls, you're funny.
Real joker over here.
Yeah, he prefers the short stature of Haggis. These guys, they don't realize they got their ass kicked.
I know, right? The war.
Yeah, the war.
The war.
You know what? I'll give you this multicolored one for 15 silver.
I got my hands full with a duck right now.
I'll
I don't
trade
know
you
where
the duck for the rabbit.
Yeah!
How about 1 silver, but you give me the rabbit dead.
You kill the rabbit for me, is it what you mean?
You
Yeah.
can't kill it on your own? What the hell kind of adventurer are you?
I mean, I'm thinking of it like, is he selling them more alive or more left?
He's selling them to you so you can go home, kill it, and chop it up so it's fresh.
Oh,
Here's 15
You know
silver.
what? He thinks about it,
I thought he was selling them as like pets.
grabs
No.
it by the ears, and cracks it along the side. PETA, don't email us. We don't give a shit. He cracks it right over the side of the cart. That thing's dead as Lincoln, and its eyes are just staring up at you, and he hands it to you.
That really pretty multicolored rabbit. Dead eyes are staring right at you.
How much for the rabbit now?
I'm gonna tell you, take that on over to leather workers there, Haggis. I'll make you a hat.
Talls. The duck cringes and kind of buries itself deeper into your armpit after just watching this heinous session of events.
Yeah, the war. That's what we did
War,
with balls.
yeah.
We did this to balls.
He does this, and that rabbit's just all over the place. And it makes this
You know
weird
what?
crunching noise.
I will give him the 15 silver. And I'm going to take it. Hold on. I'm
Come on, here it
subtracting
comes.
15 silver here. Okay, remove. There we go. I removed 15 silver. I paid for the rabbit. I cram my hand up the spine of that and put my fingers in its mouth and I start to talk to the haggis. Why did you kill me? Why?
Are the halflings mortified now? Or?
Well, one halfling girl in a polka dot dress
Oh, God.
screams bloody murder because while you have walked past him, you didn't get very far. Here comes Mom, and she's gonna focus her vengeance on 5 Haggis.
Why?
What the hell are your friends doing? What are you doing? What makes you think? Have you even seen this? My child is over here watching. Karen the halfling is just ripping you a new ass.
Got her dad and her uncle standing buck naked in front of her.
Well, she's got a lot of problems today.
Very
I'm
mixed.
gonna take a tomato, have the rabbit take a bite of it. It's like, what's up, Doc?
What is wrong with you?
I imagine like blood
make it
coming
bad
out
look
now
bad.
because of just the.
Blood
Oh, yeah,
or
it's
tomato
the-
juice? We aren't sure.
Yeah.
You 3 give me perception checks.
Wow, I'm glad I wasn't there.
All of us?
All 3 of you.
17.
18.
That's a natural 20.
All 3 of you notice that your actions have garnered the attention of an individual. It's a halfling, male, older, beard, smoking a pipe. He's wearing a tweed jacket with leather elbow pads, and he comes over and addresses Haggis. You, my
Several
friend, have
times.
some serious problems here. You need a session with me.
Oh.
Session.
He
I'm
hands
not,
he hands you a business card.
Can I read the card? What does it say?
Dr. Sigmund Fred, psychiatrist. I would
Yeah,
like to
of
have you on my couch.
Well,
These
Whoa.
two,
No.
they're right off.
Family show.
No.
I don't look.
Family show.
You want Felix, not him.
Look, guy. I don't swing that way. Felix, you might want to.
I think you would benefit from a session or two.
I don't need your sessions, man.
Man Fang, over on the other side, looking at this halfling statue. Give me a D20 roll, please.
D20. That is a 14. Is there anything else?
No, there is a vendor, a tinkerer, if you will, selling their items. It looks like lanterns of some kind.
might
and
be useful.
asks kindly to you. It's a female. Excuse me, Mr. Tall, dark and scaly. Would you care to buy some of my wares?
Yes, I actually would. Give me a second. I have to change Man-Fang to tall, dark, and scaly real quick.
You're welcome. Svelte,
I would
dark,
be.
and scaly.
Mhm.
Thick, dark, and scaly.
I would actually like to purchase your wares. How much do these lanterns cost?
This lantern is finely crafted, and it comes with several hours worth of oil. It's magic oil, and for you, the low price of 50 gold pieces.
Oh, how much is the magic oil by? Do you sell it separately, or is it like a package deal?
I can sell it separately. It comes in flasks, crystalline flasks. She opens up her vest, and she has 3, count them, 3, they look like communion cruets, filled with a golden oil.
Okay. That's 50 gold pieces for this lantern. You
The
said.
lantern and the magic oil.
Sorry. The lantern and the magic oil. Does the lantern need to be specialized for this oil, or could
The
this
lantern reacts to its owner. It's a mood lantern.
So if I am angry, will it glow red?
It will glow black
Oh, okay.
and make you look evil.
Can't lose, Man-Fang.
I really can't lose. This is a great deal.
Yeah, you can. You can lose 50 gold pieces.
Okay. And now, a few more questions.
There's one born every minute, Leaf.
I know. Yo, they're not born, remember? They're pooped out by the mother.
That's true. Well, sure, I'll answer any question you got, tall, dark, and scaly.
Yeah. The oil, is that what makes it glow, or is it really just a lantern?
It's the oil. Now, you can use regular oil and use it as a regular lantern, but again, that removes the magical properties of its mood sensing device.
You know, if you could put that in a ring, it'd be great.
Well, this is my first time out of the con. I'm kind of just looking. I need to circle
She
back around.
gathers that.
I'll circle back around. I'll be back soon.
Are you sure? I might not have any left. I've only got the 3.
I'm real quick. I take long steps. Tall, dark, and scaly.
She will allow you to go. Give me another
All right,
D20.
great. It worked. Another D20. I got a 16.
You witness a stabbing in the alley.
Okay.
2 gnomes. Now 1 gnome.
Oh.
2 gnomes enter, 1 gnome leaves.
Is this an alley where it's like it goes back and then it's a wall and just kind of goes, or is it like straight?
It's right at the entrance to the alley.
Okay. I am going to look, then point, then scream as loud as I can and charge.
Give me an insight check. Frank Drebin.
I'm Judge
Get it,
Dredd.
Ray.
You said insight?
Yep.
Okay.
It's right after
Plus
history.
With insight, that is 12.
Your scream attracts the attention of several onlookers present who kind of give you the, what the hell's the tall doing here?
I'm pointing. I'll motion my point, so I'll be like, ah! Over there! Something like that.
At this
still don't
moment,
get
the gnome that was stabbed jumps up. Ta-da! And that is what happened at the Lear Bridge. Thank you very much. And the crowd starts throwing a smattering of coins. Clearly, this is some kind of artistic rendering or presentation. So, had you charged in there and killed him, that might have gone poorly for you.
See, you just learn, do you, Man-Fang?
All right.
It's just a good thing his insight roll was at least average, because if it would have been low.
I'm going to go, wow, that was really realistic, and then quickly make my way to the leather worker.
Fair enough.
Behind you, Mr. Caesar.
Copious. When last we met, you were down at the other building. It's shuttered. It's closed. Give me a D20. Let's see what kind of vendor you run into.
4.
A tapestry dealer. Magic rug?
Magic rug.
You look pretty cool flying around on that shit now.
Oh, what makes it magical?
I'm glad you asked, young man. And the middle-aged halfling rolls it out and goes, go ahead and step on that.
Copious will step on it.
Step off.
Okay, steps off.
Look at your shoes.
All right, I'm looking at my shoes.
Clean as a whistle.
Are they? Do they look clean as a whistle?
Yeah.
Like they've been shined? I mean, the leather's going?
Leather's good. It almost looks like it's repaired all the damage. Ta-da!
Well, that's pretty slick. I'm going to make a roll because Copious, that's right up his alley. Oh, yeah, that's right up his alley.
What? Something that makes you look good is right up your alley? That's weird.
So Copious is looking at it. How much are you charging for one of these?
Oh, wow. Well, this is actually a preliminary order. The production has not gone out on this. Right now, this is a one-of-a-kind item. I couldn't... How much you got?
25 gold.
Here's the magic bean.
Oh, no. 50 gold pieces. I mean, you're stealing from me at 50 gold pieces.
I don't have 50. I'm here to pay taxes.
Damn government. The war!
War! Damn government.
How about 35? I like you. I like the cut of your jib.
How about I'll do 30. 30 gold even.
D12 against me.
You should have used detect magic or something.
3.
In case it's...
You're going to have to catch me.
I'm going to tell him, I said, whatever the name of our inn was, we said, we're staying there. If you change your mind, said, catch me at the end of the holiday after I've paid the taxes. If I have anything left, I think this is a wonderful. It is a wonderful eye. You've got a keen eye, my friend. You know what? You remind me. I'll get it to you for 35 gold if I still got it. I'm not saying I'm going to have it. Like I said, there's a prototype. Fair enough. I understand. And did he craft this himself, or did he get it from someone?
This is I am merely a distributor.
Okay.
Now, how long does your detect magic last? 10 minutes?
Hold on. I have to look. Traits. It's the same as the detect magic. I don't think it's any different than the spell. Yeah, it just says same as regular detect magic.
Okay. It gives off a faint blue hue.
10 minutes. Yep, 10 minutes.
So it gives off a faint blue hue.
Huh.
So clearly the item is magical.
So it could also clearly be a illusion. But...
Could be. That is magic. Now give me a D20 again.
And can I case 19? Can I case the tax office before I leave this area as well, without making it look like I'm casing the place?
No, that's not a problem. The only problem that you do have is there is a religious procession going by. A group of halflings are carrying a casket, but they're doing the New Orleans dance slide. Everybody is dressed to the nines. A small crowd is gathered watching this. It's interesting. They park right in front, kind of do the turn.
Is everyone watching this?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the building. Is there any glow magic on the building?
No. Not on the outside.
Does the building have any alley, back alley, hidden, or is it all front office, front door only?
No. It's you can go around it. You can encircle the thing.
I'm encircling it, and if everybody's distracted by the parade, Copious is going to try to pick a lock and go inside the building.
Sure. Yeah. This front part right here in the T, the bottom of the T, that is the grand staircase where the guards are at. You can circle around. As you circle around, you've got to get ahead of the mourners because they're going to be going clockwise around, or you can go all the way around and do the counterclockwise on the right side of the T.
Oh, so I'm not at the southern one. This is the.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. You are at the southern one. Yeah. These black lines indicate narrow alleys.
Okay. I'm going to go down one and see if there's a door, and then he's going to pick it and go in.
Sure. There is a door. Go ahead and give me your lockpick.
16.
Yeah, just as you unlock it, go ahead and give me a D20. Let's see if anybody spots you.
Stealth?
No, D20.
Oh, straight D20? A 2.
Oh, there's a guard walking the beat. Give me your stealth roll now.
Stealth is one of my better stats. Stealth is 24.
Once you see him, you immediately drop down and start fiddling with your boot strings. The halfling on the beat, twirling his club, and wanders off down the alley.
I'm admiring how clean these boots are.
They are spectacular.
They're amazing. There's a shine on these things.
That's right. Okay, you picked the lock.
I'm going to slide inside the building. And see if,
We just came here to pay taxes, and you're already breaking and entering.
I'm just looking. Hey, this is supposed to be one. If this is, I don't want anything other than see if
This
there are
group will
records.
never change.
If this is a tax assessor's office or not. That's all I want to find out.
This is an older building, kind of in dilapidated conditions. Definitely a government office. I mean, this place is a dump. There are multiple doors on either side of the hallway, and each one has Department of Sanitation, Department of Taxidermy, Department of Merchant Guild, things of that nature, Department of Water Reservoir Intake, things of that nature. From the outside, it's 3 floors. On the first floor, D12 against me. 10.
5.
Yeah, no tax collector here on this floor.
I'll go while I'm here. I'm going up all of them. I assume it's still in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Give me a D20. Let's see if there are any cops inside.
1.
There is a bee buzzing around you.
Just swat it and keep going.
Initiative.
God, it's a guard bee. 18 plus 5, 23 for my initiative.
4. Go ahead and hit it.
Am I hitting it with my hand or weapon?
I assume you're swatting it with your hand.
Okay. 9.
Yeah, that hits it. Now roll a straight up D20. Let's see if you hit it in the stinger or if you knock it into the wall.
Natural 20.
Oh, yeah, you kill that thing. So congratulations, boys. You've killed a rabbit and a bee today. Horrifying small children. Second floor, D12 against me. 7.
8.
Yeah. Tax office is on the second floor. Smells really
8.
musty in here. There's even mice in this building.
Government offices, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to see if the door is unlocked and see if I can go into the
Door's not
tax
locked. Or the door is
assessor's office.
not unlocked. It is locked.
All right, I'm going to go in and see what kind of filing system they've got going on here, what everything is.
Sure. D20. Let's see if anybody's in there.
11.
An acrid dust coats your mouth as you walk in, kind of sprinkles from the door. Tastes like asbestos. But you look around, there's a counter, and then there are wooden shelves in the back, big, thick, heavy tomes, either secured with leather straps or brass rivets. It looks like property assessor's office. Steven Spielberg's in there eating a sandwich since I watched Blues Brothers.
That's exactly what I'm thinking of.
Yeah. But yeah, there's nobody inside.
Copius is going to flip through the books. He's also looking for Lights Reach to see if there's anything about Lights Reach in here.
There are a lot of books in this place.
Are they alphabetized or are they just random?
Yeah, sure they are.
Just thought I'd ask.
They're done by. Give me an insight check. Let's see if you understand the filing system.
No, he does not.
Okay. Yeah, you aren't sure how they're filed. They're filed by districts. But you can look around. But for each round that you look, you're gonna have to make a stealth check because there are cops here.
I was hoping I'd find something like some personal item from Gertrude here either.
Yes. Yeah. There's a nameplate.
I was going to say if there's anything behind that at all that would suggest where she is, where she hangs out, anything like that.
G. Abernathy. There's some etchings on some tin. Looks like she enjoys the Riverside Tavern.
All right, that's one.
She has a picture of a boyfriend. Looks like an artist rendition. They're both wearing skis too.
Right, she's probably not even in town. Wonder if I can
give me
sell
that
her.
stealth roll.
24.
Silent as a church.
All right. If I've got a couple of clues I can try to chase down Abernathy with, I'm good. I'll start wandering away.
Okay. Manfang. What you gonna do? D12 against me for are you in the right leather shop?
There's a right and a wrong leather shop?
There's several.
Hi, have we played together? 9.
Two.
You were in the Converse.
Oh, the Converse.
That's just what it's called. The Converse.
The Converse. Okay.
Converse. Looks like
Imagine
a
that.
toddler, but he makes boots.
You know what? My boots have been getting a bit dirty. I could take a look around this place. I could.
Gnomes. Gnomish
size.
workers here.
Are they sized for gnomes or sized for all?
They'll size for all.
Okay. That's great.
A short, squat gnome comes up to you and he goes, Chuck Converse, at your service. What can I get for you there, tall boy?
Oh, I'm just looking for some new boots. These old
Boy,
ones.
do you
these
need
old
them.
ones.
Those things look horrible. And especially with such fine legs that you got, you need something that shows them off.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. What?
Manfang's just going to stay in this town because everybody likes him.
Everybody's so nice to me. They
Wait
said
until
I'm
the
tall, dark, and
holidays
scaly.
over.
Yeah, and then get out of here.
Then they right after this holiday man thing, they do a purge of all the tolls.
That's right. A reenactment, I believe, is what it's called.
No
Yeah,
Dragonborn were harmed.
Do you have any boots for more, I would say, mountaineering? Like, how much mileage do you get on these usually?
Oh, these are the finest quality boots you'll find. These things have been all the way down south and back. Hell,
Wow.
half the time they walk themselves.
Got a vertical reach.
Really?
Yeah, they got a good vertical jump.
Yeah, you'll notice a lot of the boots in here, have heels, lifters.
Ooh, good. Maybe even taller.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
We're gonna call you Pee Wee Herman after this.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know what? I want those boots.
Oh, D12.
It's fine. It was only
6.
6.
Come on, make sure dance.
Ty goes to the runner. I can give them to you, but those boots, those are fine boots. Those are a little spicy. I'm not saying you're poor. I'm just saying it might be a little bit out of your price range.
Even if they are, I'd still like to hear the price.
27 gold.
27 gold.
That's a deal.
For
Those,
some boots.
Oh.
For those
Mountaineering boots? Oh, yeah. They even have pouches on the side.
I can hold stuff in them. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'll take you up on that offer.
27 gold it is.
I will pay him the 27 gold.
Do you have 7 gold?
Yeah, I have gold.
He,
I carry most of it on me.
he goes
Okay.
he goes ahead and gets it fitted right, gets them all laced up, and boy, they feel comfortable. I mean, these are some nice boots. And then he does something weird. He takes 2 brass slugs and puts them down at the bottom of the laces and tucks them inside.
I'm going to say, hey, what are those for?
Luck, my friend.
I'll take
My
all of
wife
it. I can get.
Penny says there ain't no loafing with these slugs in these shoes.
Penny loafers.
You know what? I'll say thank you very much. And have a great day, and I'll walk.
This is so plentiful.
Leaf, Robert, Haggis, you guys are up. You have made it to the just the bastion of our. You got pole arm dealers, you got bladesmiths, general blacksmith, you got armorers, you got leather workers, you got a Fletcher. It's just, the vapors are overcoming you. One of you give me a D20, and then somebody else give me a D20.
I got one of those D20s.
I could be someone else. 14.
14.
Natural 20.
Dogs run in between you, chasing each other.
Oh my god.
Startling the duck. Oh, by the way, who's holding the rabbit? Is Robert? Okay.
He's not holding it.
Robert, D12 against me. Let's see if they catch the scent of some fresh meat.
It ain't fresh no more.
7.
4. They do not attack your hand. They chase each other. The duck squirms uncontrollably. Haggis, give me a dexterity, or give me an animal handling roll. Let's make sure you don't lose the duck and cause chaos here.
No, that'd be a crime.
Handing 1. 17.
The
17.
first time we get attacked, I'm going to make that rabbit's mouth spit a firebolt out of it.
Wow.
That's kind of good. That's good, actually.
Yeah, you contain your duck, and the dogs run off. Who had the other roll, and what was it?
I
just
had a 20. He had a
14.
14.
Yeah, I think we're.
A tool vendor comes by, taps Leaf on the shoulder, goes, "Hey, Stretch, you want to buy some tools?"
Nope, don't need any tools.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Got a lot of variety here. Somebody of your classic nature, you look like a lover of fine tools.
Not me. You got the wrong guy.
Yeah, typical tall. How about you there, short round? Nice duck.
This thing, is he a halfling too?
Yeah,
Okay, just call me short round.
Yep.
he's a personable kind of guy.
What are you pushing at me, huh? You're distracted. I see what you're doing.
Oh, friend, don't take that offensively. I could call you by your name, but I don't know you, but I've never met a stranger in my life.
Okay, good
My
for
name
you,
is
I guess.
Tim. I'm Tim the Tool Guy.
I don't want your tools, Tom. I want to go to the bladesmith.
I don't need your tools, Todd.
Yeah, Todd, Teddy.
Well, aren't
Sebastian.
you just a little slice of heaven? He wanders off. Leaf, Robert, Haggis.
My new invention, the automatic hammer.
There's everything there, including a sign that says Rawlings Fine Leather.
bingo. Walking that way.
You guys
He
go
sells
in.
the.
All three of you going in?
Yeah.
I hope so.
A lot of tanning oil in here. A lot of linseed oil. Very, very pungent, but you don't notice it until you actually go inside. He's got really nice doors. The doors almost self-sealing. You go in there. Man, what is it in here? There's leather backpacks. Fine leather backpacks. Some of them even have webbing on the side that you can put stuff like a water jug.
The damn dogs are still circling.
Yeah, they're everywhere. You can barely hear them though because the door's shut. Yeah. one individual. It's a halfling, balding, which is kind of weird for a halfling. Comes up, bespeckled, kind of. What can I do for you there, tall ones?
Well, I got this dragon scale here.
You got a duck too.
Yeah, well, he's got a duck.
Hang
I
on a
got
second
that.
there, Stretch. Am I talking to you or am I talking to your pet?
Oh, you're talking to him.
I'll deal with him. You know what? He tickles me. He tickles my hair. Get it? My hair.
You're bald.
Hair. Buddy rabbit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Your friend here's a little slow. In short.
say bye.
What can I do for you, Stretch?
Yeah. I have this dragon leather. I want to get or dragon.
Ooh, dragon leather, you say?
Dragon
you must
leather
be
scale.
highfalutin adventure types.
That we are. I
Is
wanna
it
get
real
this,
dragon hide or is it fake?
Gonna whip it out.
What about the dragon hide?
Put the dragon leather and scale out and get it out there and say, want to get some scale mail made for my friend here. Tall and skinny.
Tall and skinny? Give me a D20, Robert.
Come on. 19.
You lay it up on the table, and a small crowd gathers and start touching it. Mr.
Hey, you're gonna rub it raw.
Mr. Rawlings is intrigued. You know what? I think I'm going to name him Henry Rawlings. Keep that musical vibe going.
Oh,
Yeah.
So, Mr. Henry Rawlings says, well, let's get you measured there, tall boy.
All
Looking at
right.
you, Leaf.
Go ahead. Pay special attention to that end scene.
Well, that end seems kind of a little bit rough because he kind of body checks twins, if you know what I mean. Sorry about that. Didn't think they'd be hanging that low.
Pretty impressive, huh?
Yeah, now do you want this tight fitting, form fitting, or you want a little bit of play? You look like you're a runner or something.
No, I'm a druid. So
yeah, each their own. I'm a capitalist.
yeah.
I'm Republican.
Now, fairly tight fitting's fine as long as it moves well. I need to be able to move.
Okay, he comes over.
I don't want it to affect my stealth or my dexterity.
Well, he takes his hand and he kind of traces the outline of your buttocks, and he's asking, "Is this about where you want it?" And it seems a little personal.
Well, and I'm going to say, well, if I was Felix, I'd say yeah. But no, a little looser there, bud.
Felix. Martha, didn't we have a Felix in here earlier?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I knew a Felix. Yeah, I know plenty of Felixes. We had one in here earlier today. He was asking for the weirdest leather stuff. I think he might have been a little drunk.
Copious, you knew that was coming.
Apparently,
you were just waiting on it.
I think he might be a cop. He was looking for restraints.
Yeah, that's the Felix I know.
Okay. So he goes ahead and he touches you, not inappropriately, not so much that you have to get the doll out, but he's thorough. He's very thorough. So you get the feeling that he knows what he's doing, and he's not shy about it. I mean,
All right.
he puts it in, and he's like, do you want it to cut like this? You know, doing the chest piece. He goes, where do you want your neckline?
Use some different phraseology there, will you?
Touching?
No, when you said he puts it in, and then, you want it like this?
No, that's right.
Hey.
Every once in a while, he'll lick his fingers, get a little more.
Oh, hey!
But he scopes you out and gives you a general idea of how he thinks it should fit. And when you confirm or deny that you like that, he takes down the measurements and things of that nature. You get a good feeling off this guy.
I guess.
You got a good feeling off of you. Why not?
Yeah. He's offering you a happy ending on this deal.
Good deal.
Now, 2 points. Who owns the hide?
I do.
But it's for him.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use a lot of this fabric because he is a tall. I am not going to use all of the fabric. So, my offer to you is I can give you a price break if I am allowed to keep the residual hide and use it as I see fit. Otherwise, I'm going to have to charge you full price, which... You wanted the cod piece too, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's an extra large. So
Let me go ahead and remeasure that. That's not what I have written down.
Whose ruler are you using?
Let's use this eyepiece to get the measurements.
That's right. That's the halfling measurement. It's going to run you about 180 gold pieces.
I tell you what.
I'm going to look at Robert. Now, let me interject, Robert. I will pay for this. So you decide what if you want that leather for something else, then keep the leather. I'll pay for my own armor. That's not a problem.
It'll be 180 if you're keeping the scraps.
Tell you what. How much you looking to give for those scraps?
30 gold pieces. Well,
just
hold on a
scraps.
second. Let me remeasure the cod piece.
45 gold pieces.
Yeah, and you know he's going to take it up.
I'm fine with that. About 30 gold pieces I'll knock off.
Okay. Well, let's do this. You see this rabbit right here?
Yeah, it's hard to miss. It's littering your arm.
Way up.
I'd like you to go ahead and take this rabbit, skin it, clean it up. I want that head left intact. I want you to make it kind of like a gauntlet, so my hand's the mouth, so I can shoot fireballs out of it. And then whatever's left over, we'll deal with then.
Well, the only thing left over from the rabbit's going to be guts.
No. Whatever's left over, I want you to line the inside with that dragon.
Wait, yeah, okay.
I gotcha. So you want to shoot firebolts out of the rabbit's mouth, but you don't want to get yourself burned in the process.
I don't want to set the rabbit on fire. It's my fire-breathing dragon, fire rabbit hand.
What I quote you, Stretch?
180.
180.
Show me how far down on the arm you want it.
It's the gauntlet, kind of.
Ooh, yeah, I'm not going to have any residual. Yeah, that'll be bad. I can do that for 30.
Use up the rest, make 30. Okay, that works for me.
So
You want
150.
210 then?
Yeah. Well, no, 180. 150. Right? That was the price I quoted you, 150?
No, you quoted me 180.
Oh, sorry. 180 and 30. So 210
All right.
for the whole deal. Who wants to roll the D10?
Father, you're the one chunking up
right.
the biggest chunk of change.
This is how many days it's going to be.
Or maybe I should then.
6.
6 days. It'll be ready. It'll be perfect. Which,
Sounds good.
that's pretty much it.
All right.
So, 6 days. Where is Rawlings at? 6 days. Sock puppet. And
Now I want it to be dexterous so I can hold stuff in my hand and.
right, I got my best seamstress on there.
You
Allows
want finger bits, and then the mouth to come around your hand.
Oh yeah, so I can throw fireballs out of it.
He's actually going to leave the teeth in, so you can use it as a nibble weapon if you want, or pick up food.
Scratch your balls.
Yeah. So there you go.
Mm,
Yeah. Or anything else that bugs
Maybe not if
you.
it sharpens it.
Is there any what?
I said anything else that bugs you.
Aha!
Robert.
All right, let's
all
get out of here. Let's get out.
One
of the
might
shop.
say, get the duck out of here. Henry Rollins is funny. Copious, you've scoped it out. You've found Gertrude Abernathy's office on the second floor. Give me a D20 as you walk outside.
16.
Ooh, do, 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 do. 4. There is a bird merchant coming by. Colorful singing birds.
Yeah, Copious is now on a mission to find his comrades to see about getting them to the Lord Mayor's.
See, the parrot on the pirates or the admiral's shoulder didn't fall for it.
No, Copious is trying to finish his mission, and he's going to be asking folks as he passes it because he knows they're at the leather workers, so he's going to try to get bearings to go that way, and ask if anyone has seen any talls every so often to make sure he hasn't missed them. But that includes Felix.
Sure. Give me 2 D20s, or 2 D20s, yeah.
Oh, rolled a 2 on one,
Okay.
rolled 16 on the other.
As you come out, you see a cop. And he starts to slowly walk towards you as you exit the building.
I'm going to go right up to him. Copious is going right up to him. Oh, officer, I'm so glad I saw you. He said, I was told to meet someone here to pay for my assessment, but there's no one inside the office.
No. It's Tall Day.
I know, but they said I had to pay it today, and
I'm pretty sure that door was locked, young man.
Oh, it was open when I came out.
Huh. Are you sure?
I think so. Copious will reach over and try to work the lock.
As you do so, are you going to pull it open?
Yeah.
As you pull it open, an individual dressed in all black wearing a ski mask kind of stumbles out because you've caught a witness to a major crime. The guard whips out his billy club and gives chase to the halfling-sized individual who barrels out towards the riverfront.
Copious is going to carefully pull the door shut and then just sort of whistle and walk away.
Fair enough.
The opposite direction.
You can hear whistles going off as the guard is summoning assistance.
I will quickly leave the alley.
You unlucky son of a gun.
Yeah, you got
That's pretty funny.
cop walking a beat and witness a minor crime. Witness a major crime. So you got lucky on those rolls. Okay, so you're down here. The cop is chasing the guy towards the river. You have a bridge right there, and you can go over. You yourself see a bunch of talls. So...
do they look like my talls?
give me a D20.
5.
Nope.
All right. Well, I'm still going to cross the bridge because I know that's the direction I need to go. If the talls are between me and where I'm heading, I will swing over so I can confirm whether they are or are not mine. But otherwise, I'm going to leather workers.
Sure. As you cross the bridge, you run into a tinker lady who offers to sell you a magic lamp.
Huh. Okay.
It's a really good lamp.
I'm not interested, but thank you.
Are you sure? These are hot sellers. I got one of them tall fellas looking at one of these lamps.
Yeah. Oh, well, I would say save it for the tall fellow.
Well, he's not sure if he's going to buy it or not. Kind of a chubby reptilian guy.
Oh, there it was. He couldn't make it through the day.
Oh, 2 hours.
They're only nice to your face, man.
Joy my lamps.
Speaking of which, Copious, as you give her the old cold shoulder, you see Man Fang stepping out with his new hiking boots. He's about an inch taller.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna go grab Man-Fang.
And he's got goldfish in the heels of it.
I was just thinking that. I didn't say it.
Nice. Or you know what? Little LEDs that light up with every step.
Well,
that
it's
you
not,
take.
yeah.
Or maybe kick it the
Ooh,
right way
ooh.
and get the wheelies.
Get the little wheels in the heels so you can take
That's
off
right.
down the road.
Dude, now I have Dire Straits Roller Girl going through my head.
Yeah.
Roller Fang, taking chance.
When Family Guy, Peter Griffin and the guys went to the roller disco.
There you go.
So yeah, you find Man-Fang. Man-Fang finds you. Man-Fang, you want to go buy that magic lamp?
No, I don't need a lamp.
I'm gonna say if he even starts to drift that way, I said, you know, she called you fat, right?
Oh man, that's cold.
That
At
is
least I
cold.
did it behind his
Don't tell me.
back.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Well, isn't he pregnant? I thought the males carried the babies.
No, his butt's fine.
Yeah. I'm just fine, thank you very much.
Oh, you just got to poop.
Mhm.
So, Copious, you know you're in the armory section. You can see the placards, swordsmiths, daggersmiths, shields, bucklers, all kinds of martial weaponry. You don't know that they're at Rawlings' place.
Nope. I just knew it was armor, so the weapon stuff I'll bypass, and I'll again ask if it's not immediately obvious where if there's an armor smith or a leather worker. I'll ask for one of those and try to drift that direction.
Oh, you can see them. I
Right.
mean, there's just a plethora of buildings here plying their wares. Here's the big key, though. Leaf, give me an odd even roll.
1.
Okay. Man-Fang, give me an odd even roll.
Even.
So, Copious, Man-Fang has already been to the leather workers. He suggests going right.
Okay, Man-Fang, have you seen Robert or Leaf?
Nah, I've been real focused on these shoes. How do they look?
You saw him on the other bridge.
Oh wait, did I? Oh yeah, I did. They were over there. I don't know where they are now, but they were over there.
To the right.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm going to roll a die. Do I listen to odd even? I believe Man-Fang, and so if he saw him on the other bridge, I'm going to ask him: were they heading toward this way, or were they heading away from here?
They were heading into the armory
I'm
section.
going to drift towards whatever armor smiths and stuff are on that side of the area closest to this other bridge is where I will start walking.
Sure. As you guys drift to the right, you come across a large statue. It's a halfling statue. Now covered in pigeon shit. And you see some employees of the city with brushes scrubbing it off. You also
that's what
see
those
some
guys do.
graffiti down at the bottom, which makes repulsive remarks that this entire group would find funny. But the gentry of Thornfield do not. Leaf, Robert, Haggis, after you leave, what are you going to look for?
Swords, weapons, swords.
Puppets? All right.
There's
I'm
one
just-
right to the left as you look at your place.
I'm going to look around when I step out first.
Sure. Give me a D20. Give me two D20s, actually.
That's a 10,
Okay.
and that's a natural 20.
You are stung by a bee, and a witch-like creature walks up to you. I see that you were stung by a bee. I sensed it. I have an ointment that will cure that if you would like.
Not necessary. I've been stung by bees before. I'll live.
It starts to itch.
I don't care.
Well, see what you want.
Because I am Leaf, the caring druid.
Yeah, I see that. She appears to be an apothecary, traveling apothecary. She has a lot of ointments, a lot of jars, a lot of.
What else? What other kind of potions do you have?
Oh, somebody like you. Not that you would need it, but I have a love potion. Love potion
Nah,
number 9.
Not interested.
How about
If Felix were here, you could probably peddle that one to him. It's another
Tall
tall.
guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Silver mermaid dagger?
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
the one.
he bought 6 of those.
Oh boy.
And he was just around here a few minutes ago.
That's all right.
Had 2 lovely ladies on his arm, one halfling and one human. The human.
What else
was a
you got?
little
You
bit-
got healing potions.
He bought some of those too.
Do you have any more of those?
I do.
What strength?
I have mild, moderate, and heavy.
Heavy.
The Anison potion.
How much?
It's 200 gold pieces.
No, never mind. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm good. Thanks anyways.
Fair enough. That beasting started to get bad. Haggis, you spy the swordsmiths. You and Robert give me investigation checks. Manfang and Copious investigation checks.
15.
Lucky roll. 6.
16.
It was investigation, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
1.
Jesus. Robert, you see Tall, Dark, and Scaly, and then you kind of tilt your head and you see Copious next to him. Haggis, you don't see shit.
I'll point them out to the group so everybody sees them.
Okay. Leaf, Manfang, Robert, Haggis, and Copious, you are now all together in front of Steve's swords.
What time of day is it?
Lunchtime.
Perfect. Well, when we're back together, I'm going to pull Robert aside and explain to him what I found out from the Lord Mayor, that we have an assistant to the Lord Mayor has offered us a deal to clear our tax debt if we can get Manfang and Felix and that no good drow to all just agree to participate in some reenactment for a couple of hours.
You've seen Gladiator. You know where this goes.
What kind of reenactments? 'Cause,
I said no permanent damage.
I've been hearing some
Already got enough
on the. I've been hearing some things on the, down low that there's some people who pretty much get sacrificed in the reenactments around here.
Oh, I didn't hear any of that.
I think they're setting us up for failure and doom.
I'm gonna, it's just I'm not in part of this conversation, so I got to shut up. But I just have this feeling in my soul that somebody's going to get pissed and chop somebody down.
Really? This group? D20, Leaf.
15.
The alchemist lady goes, do you know that guy?
Which guy?
Guy is staring at you.
I'm going to look and see who's staring at me.
It's a tall guy in a green cloak, and he just kind of tips a little bit backwards around the side of a building. He's across the street.
Do I recognize him?
D20.
15.
You've seen that cloak somewhere before, but you can't remember where. Meanwhile, these guys are yammering on about the doom of men and sacrificial lambs. Haggis's duck's hungry, quacking away.
You got to tell her. I didn't get a clear look at his face. That cloak looks familiar, though.
What did the cloak look like?
Like I've seen that cloak before. Do you know anything about that?
Nope. He's not a customer of mine. It's a traveling cloak, though.
Does that cloak look similar to the one that tried to steal our zonkies?
Where at?
Multiple times.
You're going to have to
Yeah,
specify.
which time?
Are they
I'll talk about the
turtles?
one
No,
up-
they're not
no.
turtles.
Talking about up by Light Reach when we first come up out of Light
That was
Reach
a-
and we ran into that ranger.
The
That was
female
a
ranger?
girl.
Yeah,
No, not her.
but a cloak similar.
That's a traveling cloak.
Or one
Could
of the
be,
gang from
Could be Pablo Escobar or that one.
Well, I'm thinking also the gang whose treasure hoard we raided.
I didn't raid anybody's treasure. Right?
No, absolutely
Yeah, I
not.
remember doing that.
They think we did. Okay, I'm not going to worry about
Or
it.
it could be the pirate
I'm
princess
going
that we
to,
were almost late.
I'm going to inform the rest of the crew that's here that somebody's been watching us from
Wait,
over by a
brainstorm.
building.
Brainstorm. Is the alchemist lady nearby?
Yeah,
Yes,
right
right
next to
here.
Leaf.
All right. I want to ask her if she has anything that would cause an immediate intoxication that would last a couple of hours on somebody. Maybe make him a little euphoric.
Yeah, the Felix guy
Well,
bought
party
2 of
drug.
them.
After Felix bought it. How much for a couple doses of that?
Well, let's see how many I got left. He was very intent on that. I only got 1 left.
How much?
$50 or 50 gold.
All right, so I'm going to pull the guys aside for a moment so that they're out of earshot of the alchemist lady and say, and bring Leaf into the conversation that I had with Frank, with Robert, and say, how about this? We just need to deliver a tall to the Lord Mayor. Doesn't have to be one of our talls.
No.
And if this guy is staring you down, we just got to catch him. We drug him. We give him to the Lord Mayor. He thinks he's having a party anyways. And we walk away.
I have this flask of raspberry alcohol stuff.
Well,
Yeah, but we need to. Alcohol won't do it.
No, I'm saying we buy something, put it in this, and then give it to them.
Oh, okay.
yeah, you talls got to stick together right now, right?
Yep,
That's true.
absolutely.
Not me.
Alright.
I've been called
I'm in.
tall, dark, and scaly. They love me here.
They also called you
I
fat.
think that was tall.
I don't remember
scarred-
hearing that.
Tall-
What? I didn't hear that.
That
Huh?
was
I
tall,
can't hear you.
Tall, scarred, and scaly.
He's
Not-
wearing
Not
earmuffs.
skinny.
Yeah, I'm wearing earmuffs. I can't hear you. La 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 la.
That's the skinny.
Well, let's do
that's
it.
like when they call 6 foot, 7 people
Slim.
Little John.
Short. I'm gonna pay the lady the 50 gold for the roofie.
Yeah,
I don't know what else to call it.
we can
I'm
head
gonna
over.
hand Copious the flask.
She
We can head
she
over
hands you
with
her
the salt.
business card, and her name is Ruth A. Lynn. I was already ahead of you on that one. Ruth A. Lynn will sell you the potion. 50 gold.
I get it.
There you go. Man, it's lunchtime. You guys have been all over this place.
Well, they're doing the sword shop, right? So we need
Yeah, you're kind of hungry.
we need to tail that the tall guy too.
All right, let's go see if we can pick up his trail.
Well, Agus wants to do the sword, so he's going sword shopping.
I
But he already had a sword that was too big for him.
No, he has a longbow.
I have a
That's
bow
too big
that's
for him.
it can wait. We're coming back anyway for no matter what for their armor. So
You're damn
Yeah.
right.
we're gonna be here for a while, so it's okay. We can
All
wait
right.
later.
Well, let's go get
Chase
some lunch. then.
downtown.
No, let's go trail that guy.
Lunch or trail?
Trail.
Trail.
Well, we got Trail. We don't want to lose him.
All right, trail.
I figured there's got to be somebody selling rats on a stick here. I mean, come
La
on.
Rata
Yeah.
burgers? Oh, yeah, sure. There's all kinds of street vendors here.
Yeah, that's what I figured. We can grab that as we go, especially if the guy turns around and realizes we're tailing him. You got to duck in somewhere.
And with that, I think we will close today up as you guys are trailing the stranger, which will have its own set of rewards for myself. Haggis, Nicholas,
Yeah.
what'd you think?
Pretty good. Glad my duck got brought back into the movie, and yeah, pretty good.
I like
Movie
the
of our
consternation you shared with, do I leave it? Do I take it? Is Frank going to steal it? The answer is yes. And I will still probably attempt to steal
No,
that duck.
it's in my arms. I'll leave it.
Robert, a.k.a. Frank, what'd you think?
I loved it. There were so many little, I want to say trail offs to try to distract us at every freaking moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, big city. I mean, you guys haven't been in a big city in, what, 9-10 months? I mean...
We haven't been banned from a big city in 9 to 10 months.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go back to your original starting point to have been in a city this big. Even where you got the Zonkies wasn't this big. So this is a major metropolitan area, especially since it's not a port. I mean, this is huge. So there's going to be a lot of things coming at you, Talls.
There's a possibility of finding more zonkies.
You know what? I would not be surprised if that was possible. Manfang, what do you think?
I thought it was fun. I think people here are great. They're real nice.
They're super nice to you.
They are. They're really nice to me,
Yeah.
surprisingly. I got my brand new shoes, my lucky
Boots.
shoes. Brand new boots.
Your
my lucky
penny
boots.
loafer boots with the heels.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those boots are made for walking. Just
You know,
saying.
Copious knows a guy that'll sell you a rug that'll clean them for you.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I gotta buy that rug.
That is a good deal right there. And, man,
Maybe I could pay for half of that.
So here's a
Oh,
question:
shit.
if he sleeps on the rug, will it clean him?
I don't know. He didn't try. You know what? If you would have asked the guy, he would have thrown coffee on you.
Well, Man Thing technically is made of leather.
Could have shined him up.
You will. I'll
Yeah.
sparkle.
Copious AK Jason, what'd you think?
I'm trying to decide just how bad this is all going to go next session. We're trying, we're trying to catch up on whole lots of little things we need to do with these different vignettes.
Mhm.
But there's lots of really bad things that are about to happen.
Yeah.
What? No, come on. You guys are living the highlight. Everybody loves Manfang, for God's sake. This place is a paradise. August
It
has
is.
his duck. Leaf's going to get his armor. I mean, you know. And Robert has his a new pet. Oh, Triumph the Insult Rabbit.
I poop on your head.
Yeah, so can you do Vicious Mockery?
Maybe we should find an enchanter to do
Next
that.
spell.
And-
Your next spell has to be Vicious Mockery.
Yeah, and you know what? If you don't use the catchphrase, I'm going to put a wild hair up your ass. I
There you
have
go.
no respect for you whatsoever.
Amen.
There's
Amen.
nothing that won't hold me back.
Leaf, a.k.a. Frank Sr., what'd you think?
Oh, this is getting crazy. It's been so long since we played. I forgot how nuts it was.
Banana Land? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It makes it a good time, though.
Well, at least you met, one of you met the boss. And he is.
The
I'm
boss.
going to play him like Mel Brooks. He is just going to be, what? What? Okay, we'll do that. Scratch that. We'll do
You
this.
should have had him standing there with a paddle with a ball on a rubber piece of rubber.
This thing is defective. Folks at home, this has been Murder Hobo Inc., the Margou campaign. We hope you liked it as much as we did. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, mhobo inc. On Twitter, or mhoboinc at Gmail. Hit us up. Let us know what you think. If you want to be on the show, we can do that too. If you want to shoot the shit about D&D, join our Discord. If you want to buy some of our cool crap, the link is down there. We got plenty of different stuff. If you're in the mood for new math rocks, and who doesn't like math rocks, go on over to Twitter at Pirate Dog Dice. See if they got the time. They do not, but they can put you on a waiting list for customized special dice. And of course, if your game stinks, unlike this smells like the grape juice that Robert was drinking. Try some Adventure Scents from oddfishgames.com. Over 60 different scents to tickle your nose. Really good when you're playing in person or at conventions, because this is like a year and a half old and it's still sharp. They're killing their inventory. They also make something called the Shine System, so if you want to be a writer like Edgar Allan Poe or myself, who are pretty much the same caliber, you can be gooder than both of us by using their Shine System. So check them out, oddfishgames.com. For all of us here at Murder Hobo Inc., we'll see you on Tuesday for the Socium Project. Catch it. It's all about world building. Everybody, let's give them the big dating game kiss and wave. Mwah. Bye, everybody.